Guys, we have some breaking news. Stocks are selling off today with the Dow down close to 700 points. Yeah, they're down because investors hate the new GOP budget bill that's getting closer to pass. This is just a regular old correction. The markets are still having their best month of the year in May, with the S&P still up about 5% for the month. The real issue is the Congressional Budget Office came out today with their preliminary report on the big, beautiful bill, estimating that it will add $2.3 trillion to the deficit over the next 10 years. Yeah, and that is on top of the $21.1 trillion they were already expecting to be our deficit over the next 10 years. So that brings our total deficit over the next 10 years to be $23.4 trillion. Pros, your response? Look, the CBO has been wrong in the past. For example, they guessed that Trump's 2017 tax cuts would decrease tax revenue by $1.5 trillion over the next 10 years. Instead, tax revenues have only gone up despite the tax cuts, so I expect the CBO to be wrong again. Why? Because the CBO doesn't see the bigger picture. They miss the tax cuts often lead to increased investment, growth, and higher tax receipts that way because it's a smaller percentage from a much larger pie. Well, the Treasury yield, so the cost the U.S. can borrow money at, is going up significantly, with the 10-year soaring to close to 4.6% today. That is a good point a lot of investors are bringing up today. Why is that important? Because the investors who buy our debt, who fund these massive budget deficits, are starting to require higher returns as they view our debt as less valuable, as even the fiscally responsible Republicans are spending money we don't have without a care in the world. Look, we have a lot of stuff to clean up. A golden dome to be built, a wall to be finished, mass deportations, and oil to be drilled. Yeah, and Medicaid and food stamps to be cut. Only for the abusers. Oh, what you do to your wife? Here they go again.